the best FIFA 17 tips, check out fifasolved.com.
Hi guys, it's Stephen from FIFA Solved. So this is a very special video today. It's been one of the most, if not the most requested video. It's my own personal formation and custom tactics. I'm very excited to share this with you. It's what won me Division 1. It's what has just increased my results lately. Not exactly in FUT Champions. I've been very unlucky in that. I have swapped and changed the team. I still think that it just needs something else just to get to that next level, but bar that, it is very, very good. And I think the tactics are just, from me, I haven't seen anyone else do these tactics. It's just, I'm very proud of myself for how I've come up with this, and I got a bit of it from the Premier League and Tottenham Hotspur. So here it is. I'm going to be explaining exactly how this works and how the type of play you're going to be playing and how the custom tactic. Some custom tactics don't actually do it on the pitch. You'll set a custom tactic and it should do it, or it does it for a few games and then it turns to crap. You know about that one. But this one has been so consistent for a very long time, and players find it very, very hard to combat. So it is the 5-2-1-2. 5 at the back. That is why it is very hard. And this formation, I just tried it. I thought, I'm leaking too many goals. I want to know why I'm leaking goals, because I'm very good with interceptions. I'm very good at tackling, but it does things like you tackle them and it goes back to the feet, then you tackle Lacazette and it goes back to his feet, or you tackle Dybala, you know, these sweaty players that are Ben Yedder, you know, you tackle them and it just goes back to the feet, but you just need a bit more. And I went with 5 at the back, and I'll show you what it is. So I'm going to get into the custom tactics instantly, and I'll show you why this formation works well. So as for the play instructions as well, works so good. This is probably one of the most important things, and you wouldn't think play instructions matter, and they normally don't do anything, have any bearing on the game, guys. But in this, my own custom tactic, my own formation, and my own player instructions, it really does make all the difference. So with the 3 centre-backs, I have them at aggressive interceptions, and they can afford to come out and charge out like this, like David Luiz does in real life, because they've got so much cover. I've literally got 7 players behind the ball at times, guys, and we're going to be playing the ultimate counter-attack football, like what Chelsea are doing this season, blistering counter-attacks, what Leicester City did to win the Premier League last season, but it's more the Tottenham formation. Not exactly in some aspects, it's more about these two, the side backs, the left wing back and the right wing back, even a Tottenham player there in Kyle Walker. So you have them for aggressive interceptions. You have the left wing back, which is Marcus Alonso's second in form. It's very cheap and it's got incredible stats, so that's why I bought it. It was pivotal because I was using a normal Marcus Alonso for quite a while, and I made sure to get that. I also want the inform Lallana at some point, but coins are hard to come by. I have him at stay back while attacking, Marcus Alonso, but I have Walker at balanced, and Walker and Alonso will still get forward. What it ensures is just when you're on the cosh and you know they're on an attack, Alonso will get back, but everyone gets back. Even on balance, Walker will get back. And they can afford to do that because they've got Alonso tucking in, they've got Walker tucking in, and they've got Kante tucking in. I've got him at stay back while attacking, you see there. Lallana is on balance, but Lallana comes back. He really does come back, and he also joins the attack. And even Kante at stay back while attacking joins the attack. Alonso joins the attack. He's like a winger most of the time, and Walker certainly is a winger. And as for Toure, this is where the counter-attack sort of tactics come in. I have him at stay forward, and then I highlight him with the icon and I bring him back myself. But what this ensures is when there's a counter-attack, he will be right up the field. There's literally a diamond of 3 players. I have him at free roam as well. That's very important to just copy these player instructions to the T. Exactly how I've got them. Ensures there's a diamond between these 3 when I'm on a counter-attack. And I have Diego Costa, absolutely everything normal apart from that, cut, pass and lanes. But I have Jamie Vardy on the right at getting behind. That's the pacey player. That's the target man. But I don't have target man on him. I have balanced on everything other than, as I said, cut, pass and lanes. And I have cut, pass and lanes on Jamie Vardy as well. So that's the player instructions. I'll tell you the team that I exactly won the Division 1 with. And it was Danny Welbeck up front, and it was Philippe Coutinho there. Danny Welbeck's record's like so. It might not look much, but he is so good. He's got high and high, so even he gets back sometimes. So Jamie Vardy's got high and high. Excuse me. Jamie Vardy's got high and high. So, you know, he tracks back as well. But I've only got one at the moment because I've got Costa in there now. I just need a bit more physical. I mean, Danny Welbeck's physical. He shields the ball like no one else. It is unbelievable. And he's got pace, he's got physical, and his shot is so overpowered. And he's got dribbling. He can do that wiggling. So he's a very good player. He's unlucky he's come out, but I've just recently bought the Costa literally the other day. And my record with Diego Costa so far isn't that bad. Played 13, scored 10, 2 assists. And some of them have rage quitted, so I haven't even had 90 minutes out of some of the games, so it's stopped him from getting more goals. Coutinho was absolutely sensational in me winning Division 1. He really was. Them goals lately, he had like 20 goals in like 500 appearances, 550 appearances for a long time, and I just didn't think I could play with him this year, even though I'd given him so many games, 500 odd games. And then lately, he scored nothing short of 40 goals in a matter of 100 appearances, and he's been very good. But I've taken him out lately just for a bit of brute strength up front with physical, and it's really helped me lately. And obviously Diego Costa comes in there. You don't have to copy this team, but what I would say is get something like this. You need a Kante. Lallana is very good. He's got that Liverpool interception thing about him. Him and Kante. Sometimes players with a balance. It's going to be a long video, guys, this, but it's for a reason. I'm telling you my absolute formula. The balance, that sometimes you put a player in and he will mess your whole team up. That specific player might play good, but like with the market crash lately, I bought man of the match Mane. It wasn't about him. I scored 4 goals on his debut, right? And I was banging them in, but the rest of the team was playing terrible. And it's because of that player, he plays terrible. Now, if you get the right balance of a team, it just gels. And all these players, I'll tell you one thing, I don't know how many matches I've played with this now. I've played with it well over a month, this formation, this custom tactics, these player instructions. I've probably had one bad performance in a whole lot. One bad performance, they hardly ever act drippy, crap touches, none of that. And Kante and Lallana gel together. They are perfect. They've got such an understanding, and they really press the opponent. I play the interception game, intercept the ball. They're both incredible at it. So I would personally highly suggest you pick that. The cams you're choosing. With these two, you need one pacey player and one target man. With Vardy, he comes off at half-time for Gomez. 91 pace, 90 dribbling. He scores lots of goals. Played 10, scored 6. I've just recently bought him back again. I got rid of him, and then I've just recently bought him back again because I do like him. Ali, strength, physical, 85. He comes on for Yaya Toure at half-time. And then Sanchez, the ultimate interceptor, comes on for Adam Lallana at half-time. So I've got fresh legs in the same like-for-like switches. Now for the custom tactics, guys. So the custom tactics, the all-important custom tactics. This is very like the tiki-taka custom tactic that I've done previously, but there's a few tweaks. And obviously the formation is completely different, with the play instructions is completely different. But speed at 92, I've actually got the tiki-taka right here, exactly the same. This is for that and that's risky passing. It's for counter-attacks, fast passing. This is what makes the counter-attacks happen. And I'm going to be showing you gameplay, highlights of a Division 1 gameplay, which is good, of me after this custom tactic tutorial, when I'm showing you the custom tactic. Straight after this, I'm going to be going into a game and I'll show you the counter-attacks in Division 1. Absolutely annihilating opponents. I get loads of counter-attacks every single match in FIFA that I play with this formula. Watch this whole video for the formula, guys, because as I say, it's very important. Passing, that was at 29 on the tiki-taka. I have it at 50. Free form is exactly the same with tiki-taka, but obviously, I don't play really. I do tiki-taka sometimes, but it's more a counter-attacking formation. This is so. I'm doing the counter-attack tutorial that you've been requesting, and my own custom tactic in one. Now this was different. Obviously, I had safe. I had it like 30 odd. Passing 29 on the tiki-taka. This is at 90, and it's risky passing. This is for counter-attacks, guys. We want to do risky passing. Trust me, this works at 90. Crossing and shooting is reasonably the same as the tiki-taka. It's because I don't put too many crosses in the box, but I still do cross it, and Diego Costa is in the middle. But because of the shooting at 85, it does mean that options are in the box as well. I just get shooting loads of... The shooting high up is what gets you the counter-attack. It gets people in shooting opportunities. So when you're on a counter-attack, they all get forward and they all try, with a fast passing, for counter-attacks. And then for options in the box, counter-attacks. So this is very important. Obviously, I've said free form already. Now, the pressure on the tiki-taka was at 50. I'm just comparing this with the tiki-taka, but you probably think, is that the exact same as tiki-taka? It's not. There are quite big differences, actually. I said 50, I said it was up to you on the tiki-taka, I said it was the only option you could change. But on this, with my own custom tactic with a counter-attack one, I have it at 35. We're going to be playing deep, guys. And the aggression, 29 for interceptions, instead of pressing the opponent. It's not high pressure here. We're going to be... We've got the aggressive interceptions with the 3 centre-backs that come out. So we just bide our time. We let him pass it round. We're covering all of the players. We're marking all the players. Cutting them passing lanes, so he's got no option. He's got 7 players to get past, guys. He's got Alonso and Walker, the 2 side-backs tucking in. He's got 3 centre-backs that are coming out with aggressive interceptions. We're playing deep, right? The only danger is the long shots. But with the long shots, I've got Kante and Lallana covering me and protecting me with them. And it's absolutely sensational. You've got 7. And then as soon as I get the ball, because he's got to bring so many forward... You notice they'll even change the directional button tactics to attack or ultra attacking sometimes. They get sick of not getting through. They want to find a way to get through. Sometimes they switch formations to get through. They put so many forward that they get counter-attacked. You want teamwork at 60. I just believe with that on every single custom tactic to just have your normal width. And we want cover. There's no offside trap here for the VAR. We're not playing a high pressure game, we're playing cover. And that is my custom tactic, guys. So guys, I will share the player roles just for the sake of it. I have Alonso with the left corner. I had Coutinho at right corner. I've just noticed that with Torre. So now I'm going to have Lallana as the right corner. Because Torre has just played a couple of games. He's just newly in. I wanted a bit of physical. And Alonso takes my free kicks. He's a specialist. Vardy takes the penalties. And this Mustafi card is absolutely sensational. It's my captain. I would highly recommend it. It is the real deal. It's the best centre-back card I've played with on the entire game. I swear by Bailly. I've played 875 games with that card this year. And David Luiz I've played loads of games with. And Walker's getting to, a bit of a veteran for me now. 407 games. So guys, I will go into a game now and show you these tanks in action. So guys, this is me going into a Division 1 game. I've got 2 wins and 1 loss at the moment. That 1 loss came against David Myler, actually. I checked with him on Twitter and asked him if we really played, and he confirmed it. He said, yes, you can check the Twitter for that. Great player, but he did have a 30 million coin squad. He even had that Kante Team of the Year player. That was absolutely mental. It absolutely intercepted everything. This is one thing I left out from the formations I wanted to show you. See that diamond? Mustafi, Kante, Torre, Lallana. It's one of the best diamonds that you can get on the game. It's absolutely sensational. It is a proper diamond as well. I talked about the diamond further up the pitch with Torre and the 2 strikers, but that diamond is brilliant for if you want to play tiki-taka style of play. So this is the opponent we're going up against. He had an insane team. He had an 87 rated team, possibly the best Premier League team you can get with the stars in it. Bar James Milner, I'd probably put the Marcus Alonso second in form that I've got in that area. Maybe Kyle Walker for Seamus Coleman, but Coleman's in form, second in form 86 is very good. Ozil, De Bruyne, Aguero, Sanchez, Hazard, he had them all. Koscielny and company at the back with David De Gea in goal. I want to talk a little bit more about the formation before we get into the highlights of this Division 1 gameplay. One thing I forgot to mention as well is about the counter-attacks. You can do counter-attacks, but you hardly ever get counter-attacked. I hardly ever get counter-attacks because they all come back and there's just too many at the back. With the 5 at the back, it really is so good for that. And also, as for the high pressure, I've never been high pressured with this formation, not once. They've tried and they've failed. And that's mostly because of the 5 at the back. You can just play there's too many players to play around. With the high pressure, there's too many to play around, too many options. If you struggle with options at the back and you mess it up with not being able to play it out from the back sometimes, then this is the formation for you as well, guys. Because you got Kante and Lallana even coming in with the 5s to make it to the 7, and then even when they do the high pressure, you just counter attack them. So you can't get high pressured. You can rarely get counter attacked yourself, and you counter attack them. So it is really the perfect formation. I'm really glad I found it. Just playing through most of this early stages of this game at the moment. It's a Division 1 game. It's good for Division 1 gameplay to show you as well, guys. I just went straight into a game straight after. There's Kante winning the ball back there. And I'll just put mostly the best highlights of this game in. Got unlucky there with the pass. So here we go with the highlights. The first highlight. So with Adam Lallana here, I'll do a threaded through ball to Jamie Vardy. His pace. I'll do one flick with the right stick for the speed boost, and I'll put that one away in the 13th minute with Jamie Vardy, and that's 1-0 up. All I need to do now is what I do pretty much in most games, is get a clean sheet and I've won the football match. Vardy, always the right-sided striker. I have pace, and the left-sided striker, target man Diego Costa, and then Gomez comes on for Vardy at half-time. Here's him putting a cross in, Eric Bailly headering out, being a tank, defending. Then we try and get a counter-attack going here because he put loads of players forward. He's got players all over the pitch, but we do get a counter-attack going. But then I do the speed boost of Costa and I forget that he's not got pace, so I need to remember that sometimes. Here's a shot from him, very rare shot, and then Butland launches it and we get a counter-attack going here from his shot a couple of seconds ago. Look at this beautiful play. And then here's the counter-attacks I'm talking about, guys. Diego Costa clean through. What I did here is I held my hand on my finger on sprint button. I did the low driven shot, but you've got to remember sometimes when you do shots to let go of this sprint button. I'm guilty of doing that myself. Because it absolutely trolls you. If you let go of the sprint button, you'll have a 75% more chance of scoring a goal, guys. And I do that sometimes, I forget. Sometimes you've just got to run though, you know. But if you let go of it and then do the shot, then it's fine. And that was half time. Not much action, there never is at my end. Look, one shot in the entire half. 45 minutes he's had one shot. We've had two on target, but we've put one away. And we've got 59% possession. All the possession. Jamie Vardy for Gomez, like for like. Dele Alli for Torre, like for like. And Sanchez for Lallana, like for like. Sanchez to break up the play with Kante in the middle of the field there. And this is the second half getting underway. Maybe he's had one shot in 45 minutes. He's had one shot in one half. He must be extremely frustrated. He cannot get through. He does not know how to get through. And this is where in the later stages of the game they normally do the tactics that I'm on about, the directional button, and do attacking, ultra-attacking. This is right at the start of the second half. We had two shots in the first half. Straight away I've tried one there, and then I get one out here with Diego Costa, so that's up to 3 shots. De Gea makes a save from close range. Here I get a shot with Dele Alli. He normally buries this. I was really shocked here because he's the best long shot taker I've played with on the game. And that went wide. That shocked me, that did. So that's up to 4 shots. I had a consecutive amount of corners here. I think about 6 in a row. It was crazy. Do the fake shot with Diego Costa. Get my 4th or 5th shot out of the game. Great. That was a great save from De Gea because that was going in. Here's a corner again. Do the near post corner glitch that I showed you earlier in the year with Diego Costa, and what a save that is from De Gea. That was heading in from Diego Costa. Here's all the corners accumulating in a row here. Another header, another save from De Gea. That's like 6 or 7 shots now. And finally, I think this is the last one, yeah, with my 6th corner in a row, I messed that one up. But De Gea was just saving all the corners. Here's Mustafi getting one tackle in. Mustafi getting another tackle in, and then a 3rd tackle in. He is a beast, guys. I told you, go out and buy him. He is the best centre-back card I've played with on the game. I get the speed boost right here with Gomez. I flick it, the right stick, do a fake shot to stop the ball still, cross it in, and what a header from Diego Costa. What a save from De Gea. He's one of the best goalkeepers on the game, and if it wasn't for him, it could have been a lot more. Clean sheet, 1-0. This is what it does, this formation. If you get clean sheets, you only need 1 goal to win a football match. Adam Lallana with man of the match there. We win this Division 1 game with this formation. Absolute domination. He had 3 shots on target. We had 9 from 11 shots. 60% possession, way more shots, more tackles with 11, more everything. And as I said, get a clean sheet. You only need one goal to win a football match, and I normally get more than 1 goal. And we're up to 3 wins and 1 loss, and we could be heading for the Division 1 title again. And this is a formation, guys. I really hope it helps you. It's been one of the most requested videos, my own personal custom tactics and formation. Well, there it is. And there we see, straight after the David Myler defeat, we've redeemed ourselves and got another victory. So, guys, that is it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Smash a like and a thumbs up for this one, because it's taken me a long time to put together, and I wanted to get this absolutely perfect, because this is my own custom tactics, and I wanted to share with you and just to have this video perfect. You know I'm a perfectionist. So guys, let me know in the comments box below what the next most requested video is. It was my own personal custom tactics and a counter-attack custom tactic tutorial. I've done 2 in 1 for you here and got them both out of the way. So let me know which tutorial you want to see soon. I'll have a cheap under 10k squad builder for you soon as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you for that.